incident of Garissa, Mr. Speaker, when there was a breakout of fire in Masjid Market, Mr. Speaker, that almost spread to Garissa County Referral Hospital. The people who were controlling the firefighting machines don't know even how to operate, Mr. Speaker. Yet we are sending billions and billions of shillings, Mr. Speaker. Even my governor, Mr. Speaker, in the financial year of 2024-2025, he had the audacity of using a car hire services of 42 million, Mr. Speaker. Yet the children of Nandi are yet to receive bursaries, Mr. Speaker. Yet it is very paradox and insult that we tax Kenyans, Mr. Speaker, but they don't see that value in the service provision. We saw what happened in Twenwek Hospital, Mr. Speaker. It is a very sad story that my governor, and this is an audit general report of 2024-2025, used 42 million whipping to do car hire services. Yet in 2013, Mr. Speaker, the county government of Nandi purchased motor vehicles to be used in official functions, Mr. Speaker. And most of those vehicles that belong to Nandi County government, Mr. Speaker, are only missing a battery, service, tires. But the governor uses, if this is not abuse of government resources, then what is an abuse, Mr. Speaker? When you are using 42 million to do car services, Mr. Speaker. Yet the roads remain impassable, Mr. Speaker. So we want to appeal to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to come out, Mr. Speaker, 4 billion, which is almost 40% to 50% of the money we allocate, Mr. Speaker, that goes to Nandi. 4 billion Kenya shillings is consumed through wage bill. Mr. Speaker, and you are aware, I'm happy you are a man who is always alive in the current affairs. You remember EACC did an impromptu rat matters, Mr. Speaker, abracadabra, and visited Kapsabet County headquarters, took away computers, took away payroll records. Mr. Speaker, up to today, they have never even arrested a rat. Even a rat, Mr. Speaker, they have never arrested. Yet you are telling us they are serious in fighting against corruption. Yet you can tell who are the ghost workers. It is easy to trace that from Nandi County CRF account, the money went to the payroll. These are the fake, Mr. Speaker, including the people who are close to the governor with close blood consanguinity, Mr. Speaker. Yet no one has been arrested up to date, Mr. Speaker. We want to see action. And that is why my challenge to EACC today, know that Kenyans have lost trust in your fight against corruption in this country, Mr. Speaker. I met a colleagues from National Assembly, and I know colleagues are aware of the issue of national government, the constitutional amendment to entrench CDF, Mr. Speaker. And I want to say we are not, personally, I'm not interested with Senate Oversight Fund. I want the capacity and ability and functionality of the Senate be broadened, including veto of bills, Mr. Speaker. And they were telling us, no, you know, CDF is working more effectively than county government funds because you have allowed governors to misuse funds, Mr. Speaker. And they say before you kill a dog, you must give it a bad name. And that is why, Mr. Speaker, we are having a challenge because we are now the issue, and I know my chair of PAC is in the House, including the vice chair of PIC. Mr. Speaker, the only time we see we appropriate this money is now. Then we come morticians. We come at the tail end. There is a weak link in terms of accountability of these resources. And that is why I come where MCAs must, because they are the ones who will go in Bomet County Assembly, led by Speaker Cosmas Korir, will appropriate, Mr. Speaker, MCAs in Migori, MCAs in Homa Bay, MCAs in Busia. I don't know whether the presidential candidate still goes to Busia because the last time he went there, he came home. He came back to Nairobi under the rain of stones. And I don't know, Mr. Speaker, you know, I think in this country, Mr. Speaker, we need to, when you declare your interest to run for presidency, your security detail should be enhanced because that is what happens in the Western world, Mr. Speaker. So those MCAs, Mr. Speaker, they must sit down and appropriate because the moment Vice Chair of PIC and Chair of Roads and Transport, this gentleman, Senator Kishero, must be very powerful in this session because he's the Vice Chair of PIC and he's also the Chair of Roads and Transport. He's doing a good job, Mr. Speaker. The only time PIC will come and see is when they are doing morticians. My chair, Senator Moses Kajwang, one of the ranking members. Mr. Speaker, and in fact, in future going, the way the senators of United States of America, when you are ranking, I think Senator Kajwang should be, the E-seat should be marked ranking member. Mr. Speaker, he knows the only time we come and interact with the issues of Nandi is when we are doing a post-mortem. We are now morticians. We can't salvage anything. Even when I'm talking about car hire services of 42 million, those guys have been paid. If we wanted to ask whether that money is prudent or not, how will we ask, Mr. Speaker? Even the investigation that is ongoing in Bomet, these people come at the tail end as morticians. There is nothing you can do. We'll just diagnose and say this is, and PIC just will write a report, the Public Investment Committee of the Senate, they will table a report. We'll make a recommendation. EACC will look at our recommendation as if it is a love letter recommendation. They'll just look at it as it's a flowers we are giving to them. They will ignore. And that is why I want to appeal to Kenyans, Mr. Speaker, the sad reality. And Kenyans must accept this. The much Parliament can do is to recommend. You know, whenever I walk, I was in Kapchepsir, I was in Naldai, I was in Mosop over the last weekend, Mr. Speaker. You meet one inch and they are telling you, Senator, the money has been lost, we don't see roads. But the only thing we can do is only to recommend. Unless Kenyans will go to the Constitution and amend and give powers, Senate to arrest and prosecute and detain. Maybe that one will be resolved, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, on another issue of additional funds, and I want to issue on the issue of royal mandaries, I know Senator Eddy also has minerals we are getting 55 million. But the sad reality, I want to challenge the Committee on Finance and Budget, Mr. Speaker, led by able Vice Chair, Senator Mutinda, and I saw her, I don't know whether Karen Yam was with the President in Nairobi tour, that said, yes, both of you are with the President, and it is good you are standing with him. I know the absence of Nairobi Senator, you are feeling it comfortably. Mr. Speaker, it cannot be that up to now, 15 billion Kenya shillings of mineral royalties has not been released to Migori or Nandi. I think you need to tell Mbadi, one of the experts that was given, to pay this 15 billion. Because your people, Eddie, and my people are suffering because of not receiving it. Yesterday we were discussing on issue of equalization funds. 46.5 billion is yet to be released. Mr. Speaker, are we serious? Then we want services to be provided, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, even in Chemeli, Chemase, we have Kerebe gold mine, Mr. Speaker. We need to see value in even Cap's house, Mr. Speaker. We need to see value. Mr. Speaker, on the issue of intern doctors, that one has been resolved. I am happy. And CHV community health promoters, it must be seen, Mr. Speaker. On the issue of flogger, I wanted to make a final comment, Mr. Speaker, because in the interest of time. Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, I want to appeal because Nandi is going to get 480.8 million through additional funds, Mr. Speaker. Nandi is going, but I want to agree with the majority leader. World Bank is now a conduit of corruption. Mr. Speaker, when the first Kenya Urban Support Program and Kenya Devolution Program came to now, I wrote so many letters to World Bank to demand accountability and projects being done in Nandi. They never responded. They imagine I was sending them compliments, Mr. Speaker. I want to challenge Finance and Budget and PAC to call this World Bank another donor. They must be accountable. They are busy lecturing us about democracy. Accountability. Yet when you today write about Kenya Urban Support Program or Kenya Devolution Program about Migori County Government, Eddie, try right today. World Bank will never even acknowledge your receipt of your letter. They will never tell you what is happening in Bomet. And they have specific contractors. That is why my people, Mosoria Township, were demonstrating, Mr. Speaker.